with each of the agencies as encapsulated in this policy, which is the ICT Roadmap 2017 to 2020.
And the federal government plans to increase broadband penetration from about 6 to about 30% by 2018.
Right now, it is between 12 and 18. But our target is by 2018, we want to reach 30. And in reaching 30, it doesn't mean that the federal government will solely bring that about. You see, the issue of broadband is about commercialization of telecommunication services and of internet services and all of that. Both telecommunication and internet services require broadband to reach every part of this country. Now, what government is doing is to provide the enabling environment. It is not government going to invest its own money. It is to encourage the private sector, both local and foreign direct investors, to bring in their money, lay, fiber cables across the length and breadth of the country and get patronized by telecom companies who need these services to reach, the masses of the people who require it. Of course, government is also intervening for its own use. It has, it has what is called Galaxy Backbone Limited. Galaxy Backbone is a registered company owned totally by Nigeria. It is trying to link all government offices in all of the 36 states, within Nigeria with fiber optics cable for the purpose of its e-government services, for the purpose of enabling Nigerian citizens to be able to access government information and government data, as easily and as conveniently as it is. Right now, the first phase of it, covering about 13 states, particularly in the south and north central, have been 80% completed. We have also gotten approval by the Federal Executive Council to do the phase 2. The phase 2 would then cover about 17 about 22 states, mostly in the northern part of this country. Of course, the funding is coming from China Exim Bank, which has graciously, agreed to give funding for it.
How much?
About $200 million. About $200 million is being provided. Once this is done, we are confident that there will be extra, space to be leased to the private sector who otherwise are unable to invest by themselves in laying of fiber optic cables. So it will be a very good business once it is completed. So generally, with regard to the ambition to ensure that about 30% of Nigeria is covered by, this facility, it is largely, the private sector who has the major responsibility because it is about business. Like you know very well, the philosophy of this country, not just the government, of the country, is that government has no business in business. So government only comes in to intervene where it has become difficult for the private sector to optimally achieve, this goal. But again, I must emphasize that it is a private sector-led initiative over which we are encouraging the private sector within Nigeria and outside to come and invest.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Barrister Adebayo Shittu, for coming on Dateline Abuja.
It's my pleasure.
Well, thank you for your mails as always. Keep sending in your views and comments using the email address and Twitter handle on your screen. Also, be sure to share anything happening within your locality. And of course, don't forget to view the program on youtube.com/channelsweb/videos. Thank you for watching this week. I'm Gloria Umezuke. See you again.